Many of my viewers ask me about practicality of using new Toyota Sienna's heating, ventilation, and air conditioning system, also known as HVAC, for camping and sleeping inside the van. Today, I will tell you what we found on our recent camping trip and my analysis of using HVAC for summer camping. Hello and welcome to Telvia. Because the new 2021 Sienna has a hybrid powertrain, the battery power is used to run air conditioning and other vehicle systems when gas engine is off. The question many of you asked whether it is practical to use this feature to keep the van cool when camping and sleeping in the van. Today we're escaping from upcoming heat wave in Northern California and driving to Humboldt-Redwood State Park to camp for a couple of days and test this new feature. Since new Sienna's hybrid battery needs to be periodically recharged by running the gas engine, I will be testing how frequently and for how long the gas engine starts and runs when the vehicle is stationary and whether the gas engine cycles are affected by temperature difference between outside and inside the cabin. I also will measure the sound levels inside and outside of the vehicle to evaluate how running of the HVAC at night might affect sleep comfort for campers inside and your neighboring campers outside of the vehicle. Here are the test conditions of my evaluation. Outside temperature was 85 degrees Fahrenheit, inside temperature was set to 72 and 78 degrees Fahrenheit in two separate tests. The HVAC fan speed was set to 2 bars on the display. Sound levels in decibel units were measured using the Noise app on my Apple Watch. The gas engine running time and periods with gas engine off were measured and shown in this table. In my tests, I found that with the AC on, the gas engine starts every 12 minutes, runs for about 3 minutes, and turns off, followed by a 9-minute period of AC being powered by the hybrid battery. This cycle keeps operating as long as the vehicle is set to keep engine running on the display. Otherwise, the engine will automatically shut off after 1 hour. The 3-minute on and 9-minute off cycle was not affected by the temperature differential outside and inside the van. The battery charge indicator bars did not change during 3-minute gas engine runs, so very little energy of the battery was actually used during 9-minute periods with the gas engine off. This preserves most of the hybrid battery charge for when the van needs to drive again. Theoretically, the intervals between gas engine starts could have been much longer than 9 minutes. I suspect that Toyota designed this system to improve the fuel economy and retain performance readiness when the vehicle is stopped at the traffic light or in a traffic jam, rather than for using up the battery charge for climate control for camping. I'm glad that Toyota designed this van with focus on performance and fuel efficiency as the primary objective. Now let's talk about practical viability of using HVAC system for camping. I was surprised how quiet it is in the van with the AC system on. Running on the battery power, I measured only 42 decibels of noise level inside the vehicle. When the gas engine starts and runs, it introduces only additional 5 decibels of noise. Most of the noise is generated by the air conditioning compressor fan. When I measured the noise levels outside at 3 feet from the grill of the van, the noise level was 65 decibels with the gas engine off. When the gas engine is running, it is again remarkably quiet even outside and introduces only 5 decibels of additional noise at 3 feet from the front of the vehicle. I also tested noise levels introduced by our running van at 30 feet distance, which is approximate distance to the neighboring campsite. I found that the running engine with AC on introduces only 4 decibels of additional noise over 32 decibels background sound at our campground during the day. First, I was very excited about this and hoped that the periodically running engine of our van would not be an issue for other campers around us. When the campground finally quieted down, however, after 10 p.m. noise curfew, the ambient sound level went down to 25 decibels, which is very quiet. In such quiet environment, the starting and stopping of the Siena's engine and AC fan was audible and disruptive to us and potentially other campers in the middle of the night. Regulations at many campsites actually prohibit running of generators and air conditioning units between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. The showstopper issue for us is that we cannot lock the car when running HVAC. As a result, we could not leave the car unattended with the HVAC on. Also, a vehicle with a gas engine running at night might attract attention and concern not only because of noise, but also because of a potential fire danger of a running engine in hot, dry summers in close proximity to dry vegetation. So, will we ever be using HVAC system when sleeping in the van? Probably not. The only scenario I would envision it might be useful is when we're at a rest stop on a hot and humid night and need a few hours of rest. The noise of the running engine at the rest stop next to the highway will not be a problem. However, inability to lock the vehicle when sleeping would be a concern. Best for using HVAC when sleeping in the van would be to cool the van down before going to sleep, and then use passive van ventilation, like the one I have shown in my previous video. A quick disclaimer: I did not test whether the heating of the van in winter might be practical. The system might work differently in that scenario because the engine block retains a lot of heat and no air conditioning compressor will be running. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and it answered some of your questions. Maybe it was entertaining on the way. I look forward to producing more videos, so subscribe, comment, like. We're building this community together. See you next time.